Cool. All right, welcome back, everybody. Another episode of This Week on Main Street. Back here in Morristown, again with our friends at Jackrabbit Morristown. Today, we have Mr. Guinea Pig, and he is going to be working with our friend Bailey here, who's going to take him through their gait analysis, right, and give us a little bit of update on, how they approach this thing, why it's important, and what kind of things we need to be thinking about when we're doing shoe selection. So, run us through kind of like at a high level what's going to happen here.
Yeah, so this is obviously, this whole process is what makes us stand out from other running specialty stores. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to throw you on the treadmill. You're going to light jog, or you're going to run at a nice even pace for me for about 10 seconds. I'm recording it. We will then slow it down and take a look at how your body moves, how your feet move, and everything else that we can take a look at there, which will then help us and everyone that works at Jackrabbit Morristown find a selection of shoes from different brands, different models that would work for you. There are certain models, everything is different obviously. There are certain models that wouldn't work. There are some that would be great, So that's what this whole process is about.
I love that. I love it. Go ahead.
So we start barefoot?
Barefoot, no shoes. We do it barefoot. This is the easiest way for us to take a look at how your foot moves naturally. So what you're going to do for me is you're going to hit the green quick start button and hold the green arrow down, get to a light jog or whatever pace that you feel comfortable with, okay? No need to sprint.
So I love the specificity of this approach. I mean, I think that it's so easy to just kind of go into, any retailer and think like, oh, look, there's a pair of shoes, I love the color or whatever, and just pick up a pair of shoes. But the specificity here is pretty awesome. I'm going to kind of try and get a little bit more close up on this thing. And we'll see how it looks.
All right, nice and easy, right? So basically we just go frame by frame, taking a look at how you run. It's easier for us to see because it's zoomed in and it's slowed down. So you came in with the Ravenna, and this right here, this is a mild pronation. That curl in your ankle and the angle of your leg is what we call an overpronation. So I already know you came in wearing the Brooks Ravenna, which is a mild stability shoe. And there's the pronation, that little curl in your ankle and the angle of your leg. And that tells me you need something to help correct that, what we call stability shoes. And then we would take a look at what brands carry that and what would fit for you, basically. So that is a gait analysis. Lots of different shoes, as you can see. A lot of colors, a lot of selection. I'm going to narrow down a few different shoes for you that I think would work based on what I saw in your gait analysis. So the Brooks Ravenna right here has both guide rails on each side of the shoe. It keeps everything nice and neutral for you to help correct, okay? So we'll start with that. Lightweight feel to it, responsive, great feel. Next we will try the New Balance 860. So they have a posting right in the inside of the shoe there that again helps with the pronation. This is a little bit heavier, fresh foam cushioning. This is brand new, just launched out, which is great. Nice pull tab on there. So we will test these two out, okay?
Yeah.
Awesome. Great. Let me go grab some shoes. What is your shoe size?
Okay.
Let's double check that real quick, okay? I'm gonna have you stand on this pad for me. This is a thermal pad. It will not only tell me your shoe size, but also let's take a look at what your foot looks like, what your arch looks like. Give it a few seconds to heat up. I do indeed see that you are a size 10, which should be perfect. All right, go ahead, step off.
Oh, that's cool.
And that is what your foot looks like.
Interesting. You have no toes on your right foot. Oh, that's really cool.
The reason we take a look at this is to help fit you for an insole as well. Arch support is very important for runners. Makes everything feel more comfortable, keeps everything in place. So we can take a look at that as well after we find the right shoes for you, okay? All right, so we have the two shoes here. Let's give the Ravenna a try first. There you are. So like I said earlier, this is a really lightweight feel, really sturdy upper. This is the newest version of the shoe. And they did a great job. Brooks is a very reliable brand. They are our #1 best-selling brand, shoe brand. So they know what they're doing.
#1 for you guys, or #1 like in the
for
US?
us, but also for runners.
Is that right?
They are one of the most popular running shoe brands out there. Yes.
I didn't know that.
New Balance actually comes in a third for us.
Interesting.
All right, so we're going to see how they feel. You can absolutely try them out on the treadmill. You don't have to walk around. But this is how we do it. And I can check the toe size too. Let me see, make sure. Perfect. Perfect fit.
Well, I will be right back. These are so lightweight.
Good. That's the intention. Okay. Let's try the New Balance next. So like I said, this is the 860 version 11, just came out. Much better update than the last year's.
Watch this. Now you're gonna fall in love with the New Balance. Switching shoes.
New Balance runs a little bit wider, so it's a little different. These two shoes, are on the same level of stability, but they are different feels, of course. The New Balance has a little bit more cushioning and padding to it. Like I said earlier, it was a little bit heavier as well.
So remind me, you had him up on the treadmill, and you were saying you had a little bit of slight pronation. You saw that kind of ankle cave in a little bit, foot flatten out a little bit, and you picked a specific type of shoe or category of shoes, one Brooks, one New Balance. What category are you looking at here?
I'm looking at a mild to medium tier stability shoe for you. And each brand has different levels of stability. So for example, Brooks has a high stability shoe called the Beast, which would be too much for you. It would overcorrect, it's just no good. These are much more within the range that we want to see you running in. It will just help correct that pronation ever so slightly, feel more comfortable on your runs.
I do like the toe box on these.
Nice, yeah.
You might, and Justin said in his shoe report a couple weeks ago to make sure
That's
to
right.
rotate a couple of different brands in there, so
That's
it
right.
feels a little more structured.
Absolutely.
Than those.
Yeah,
Nice. All right.
All right, so I think I'm going to take these.
awesome. I think that is a great choice for you. I think you'll be really happy with them.
Awesome.
That was a pretty successful day, a pretty successful episode here. We got an in-depth look here at the gait analysis, arch analysis, foot choosing, or I say shoe choosing, and specificity with it, and a sale for Jackrabbits. That's not a bad thing either.
Awesome.
So thank you, as always, for your time, to you and your team, your support of the Main Street Rise community, and thanks for taking care of Steve.
Thank you guys for coming in. This was great.
Thank you.
All right, take it easy, guys. We'll see you next time.